morning, everyone, and welcome to a special episode of Waking Up with Soop and Sugah. Guys, you guys are tuning into episode 66. Today is July 25th, and we are in the D2 beta. Go ahead and take a look at this. Looks gorgeous.
Look at this gorgeous stuff.
Let's just go ahead and activate the Conflux, guys. Let's get the ball rolling. Guys, Destiny 2 beta has been out since last Tuesday. Dropped around noon. And they extended it over the weekend. They said, you know what, guys, we're gonna run some more tests and stuff. So we're gonna put it out until Tuesday. I want to say how's everyone's week been, but I'm gonna guess. Oh no, Destiny 2. Destiny 2 for everyone? Yes?
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah.
Okay, alright.
Big
well,
time.
guys, this handsome titan in front of me, look at him go. Oh my goodness. That is DJ Gao, and behind me, the Warlock, Sugah Tits. How you doing, Sugah?
Hi, guys.
It looks like you're wearing a quilt.
I know.
And I, of course, am your host, the Extravagant Hunter,
milk waterfall.
Soopkichen.
Can we stop and... Aww.
Guys, I am loving this. This is pretty good. So let's dive right into the first segment. Video game news. Let me actually adjust the audio here. There you go. So guys, of course, like we said, the Destiny 2 beta dropped on Tuesday. Now, there were a couple issues getting in at first, right? It wasn't smooth.
Yeah.
Come noon, we didn't exactly log in. How long did it take you to get in, Go?
It didn't take me long. Maybe 10 minutes.
Okay.
Because they did put me in a queue. I had other issues.
Yeah, you had mega problems.
I kept getting this pesky thing called the Weasel.
The Weasel, yeah.
The Weasel that would kick me out at the end of every game.
Every game, every match,
like every
strike.
game, everything. The chest would come out and they'd be like, yes! And they went, no! Kick.
Yeah. Yeah, so...
But apparently I wasn't the only one, because then there was a fix-it that was on the forum.
And you did, and you got it fixed, right?
And I missed it, all by myself.
So, I mean,
like it.
perfect example of why betas go out, and they get tested.
Mm-hmm.
Could you imagine that this in Destiny 2, and you're not getting your loot? You would have been pissed.
You would have been so pissed.
Oh, yeah.
Livid.
Oh, so pissed. I was getting a little frustrated, I have to admit. Because everybody's like, oh, look at this gun I got. Oh, look at this. And I'm like, I can't because I'm in orbit.
Yeah, it took me about 10 minutes to get in. My problem was there was like an update and my stuff was still updating. So I had to wait for it, and it was like, oh, okay, let's go. But once I updated and I was able to physically get into the game, it was smooth sailing. I logged in, and I logged in right away. And of course, I made my hunter first. But you wouldn't get loot; you would get kicked. I would keep getting the same thing like that I had already. Like I would get the same thing I was using, which was a little little annoying.
Yeah.
At first I thought maybe there were only a set amount of guns for the beta. Like, oh, there's only 10 guns in the beta. So, we're probably just cycling through the same guns, and there isn't really any loot. But it turns out that there was loot. There was loot, and there were specific guns that they put on the Warlock. There were specific guns that they put on the Titan, and some of these guns were able to be dropped in the Crucible. You would be able to go to the Crucible, win a match, lose a match, get some loot, and you might get something that the hunter came with. Or you're a warlock, but you've seen your hunter buddies using. You're like, man, that's a good gun. The only guns that weren't I don't know if they're going to be class specific. But they kind of seem like they might be. Are the exotics?
Yeah,
You couldn't pick like another exotic up with another character. So it kind of leads me to believe that the exotics, as far as the exotics go, so Hankin's going to be specifically for the hunter. How many of those did you try, Gal?
Only one. I only came in with my Titan. I didn't create anybody. I didn't do anything else. I just stuck with my Titan. I wanted to save some surprises.
Okay, alright. I mean, I guess that's fair. I started the Titan because I wanted to see about the shield. I want to see that shield that wall you guys were putting up. I was a little jealous. And I want to test it out. I also want to try out I want to be Captain America. So I made a Titan. I made my Titan. Shug,
yeah.
What'd you make?
I made the Warlock first, and then I definitely made the Titan too. Only reason I didn't make the Hunter is because I played on yours, but even that, still, I wish I had...
Wish I'd Hunter.
You know what I mean? Played a little more on the Hunter.
Yeah, no, the Warlock, the Heel Rift was very enticing. Also, the Twilight Garrison that comes built into a Warlock now. So I did want to start one, but I've just been so busy, and like Gal said, let's save something for when the game comes out.
Yeah,
I know I'm gonna port my Warlock over. I know all my characters are getting imported, so let's
mine are too.
What would you guys think? Go ahead.
It'll probably have to be where you have to do the story mode with each character, and then that'll unlock everything else.
Yeah, kind of like the beta. Probably, most likely.
Yep.
That's what I'm thinking too. So, again, we were wrong last week, I guess, about being able to co-op the first mission. Which
I had a feeling. I feel the same way about exploration too. I'm thinking that might be a solo thing too, because there's the crew you go up against, and then the boss drops a key and you get the chest, and I just don't know if that's a solo thing or if everybody gets what's in the chest. I don't know yet.
I don't know. The dungeons, I don't think they... Oh, that would be... I don't know. That's a really good...
That's just it. Yeah, I don't know either. I'm having a feeling that...
If it is single player... If it is single player, it's a challenge. And it would be fun as a person, you know, as a single player. That would be fun.
Yeah, it would suck because it's, let's say, us three went in and we did the lost areas or whatever, and we beat the boss and we got the key, we get the chest, and only one gets it. And then it's like, then what, do you have to do it again, and then you get the key, and then we'll do it again and you get the key, or shit, we did it once, now it's closed, there is no key available now till next reset. You know, I don't know.
I'm sure they'll be doing more reveals and explaining a little bit more how that works. Right? The whole month is set up for reveals. You know, I think that might be a little bit of the information that they give us. So, you guys, how'd you like your class? Sugah, what was the Warlock like? Did you better than D1? The worse? It's not a Warlock at all. It's a Titan.
No, a little different, but it still definitely handles all the same. It's definitely a little nice. I know it's horrible, but I can stay in the air, I feel, even longer than before, which is obviously great, and one of the most annoying things about the Warlock, the way they just constantly jumping around. You know, that's what everybody says, and it's true. And they just made it so that you can do that even more, and they gave it a little bit more control. So they did work on it. They did see, it obviously still has its overpowered issues, but also
Warlock? Never.
I feel that's just the Warlock itself. That's like what it is. So it's still good. I enjoy it. Definitely, I like some of the new stuff, obviously, that they did with it. The steel rift that I'm...
The Nova Bomb that follows you like, I don't know. Ball and chain? I don't know. Like, it is on you like fleas on a dog.
It is.
That Nova Bomb, it tracks ridiculously now. It's ridiculous.
Oh yeah.
Like you literally, it's very hard to run away from that thing. So everyone's gonna have it rolled that way.
Yep, it is.
You see tracking Nova Bombs everywhere. I wonder if like there were another Guardian to step in front of you, right? If you create some distance between you and the Nova Bomb, and they were to step in front of you, would the Nova Bomb go around them or hit them?
Research team. More like research
Oh, like it's locked onto you and you only?
Well, so that's kind of how. I mean, technically, did you see that one video of the Nova Bomb?
Yeah, the Nova Bomb that chased the guy for like a solid 45 seconds to a minute.
So I guess it's just one of those you're gonna have to wait for the timing.
Because, I mean, you can definitely get ahead of it, you just can't, like, outrun it.
Yeah.
You get ahead of it for a little bit, which is why, you know, if someone can, like... if we can get a Titan in front of you, right? If, like, a Titan can intercept and put up a wall, would that do anything?
Maybe.
Maybe.
I think it really just depends on how...
Would it hit the wall and then just...
We'd have to see.
Yeah, see, and yeah, that I mean, if it works that way, then that Warlock Nova Bomb isn't as overpowered for me, because there's a way to block it. You just have to be smart and communicate.
Yeah.
Which, four-man teams. What do you guys think of that?
It was definitely really fun, and the way that they set up the modes, it worked really well. So I'm definitely interested to see more game modes. And it was because they tweaked it for 4-man. They made it work very nicely for 4-man.
Gauzy, your Titan.
Yeah.
My Titan is cool. Little disappointed with grenades and PvP. Little wimpy.
Yeah, I mean, except for the lightning grenade. Except for the lightning grenade. Yo, we talked about
the void grenade was just kind of a little more pesky than it was, dangerous. And the fusion rifle. Not too happy with the fusion rifle.
Which one? Because I was using the main ingredient, and that thing was pretty nasty.
Oh, I didn't use that one. It was another one I got. Oh, I think I still have it up.
Yeah, I was using the main ingredient, and that thing is really...
tarantula.
No, the tarantula. Yeah, I got the tarantula. I didn't like that one either. The main ingredient, if I shot it at the head, it would kill him instantly. Also, if I was close, at a close enough range, and bodied them, they would just evaporate. I think people were saying that they were a little overpowered.
Oh, because of their range, really.
Yeah, they do have range. That's for sure.
I even saw an instance where there were two people standing together, and one dude went up with a fusion rifle and vaped two of them, just whoop, gone.
I did a couple of those double plays.
So, but it's a heavy though. Maybe they just need to pull back on the rounds. How many did you get? 6, 8?
8, and that's what it was. A lot of rounds. Like, I would definitely agree, it was a lot of rounds. Even if they just turned it back to 6, because they said that the shotgun gets 6, and so if the shotgun gets 6 and the fusion gets 8, then that would definitely. But everything else, should be fine. I like the way that the fusion handles, and I love the way that they did power ammo and the way that only one person gets it. It was obviously, a little hard for some of your teammates.
That was, I like that a lot, too.
So, and as long as you explain that to your crew, hey guys, only one person gets it, so just make sure to call it out. Because as soon as we called it out, it was easy enough.
Yeah, and I'm not gonna lie, there were a lot of people that were avoiding power ammo. They wouldn't go for
what
it,
was that?
or they'd forget all about it.
I went for it.
I was always all over it, and it would be really great because sometimes I could get 2 rounds of power ammo because there were so many people on the other team that just weren't doing. They weren't doing it, and it's fine if you want to focus on one kill or the other, but it was really about using. Soop said this, every tool in your toolbox. They really wanted you to balance it out, and that
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's follow-up. Everything is a follow-up.
Yeah,
or start
nothing is really a one-hit kill, and that was kind of the point.
Okay, I'm gonna go for this. Wish me luck.
All right. So, I like the Hunter. What did you guys think of your abilities? Like Sugah Heal Rift?
The Heal Rift is great, actually. It's kind of funny that I haven't even really used the weapons just because the blessings comes in handy for everybody. And
You're calling it blessings. It's funny.
Because it is. That's like what it is. And I think it's weird. I think it's weird that they got, 2 things that were definitely like Titan before. But it also made it so the Warlock's purpose has a little bit more of the heal instead of just, hey, I'm gonna like come back to life and then maybe try to save my whole team. But, sometimes those Warlocks just couldn't do it. So, yeah. It's definitely very, very beneficial for the whole team, and I'm glad that there is that.
Yeah, the wall's pretty cool too. It's got a multi-purpose right there.
Yeah,
You can either set a big one or you can set a little one and then instantly reload every time you're behind
And walls and rifts are really great together. They work out really nicely. So.
Did you feel you needed more, Gao? Did you feel your wall was unfair compared to like a healing rift?
Oh no, the wall's cool. No. Everybody's got their own thing. I mean, everybody has their own perks, and the wall definitely comes in handy.
For this.
I liked my shield. You tap it, you tap your super, you get your shield, you hold your super, you get your bubble. The bubble looked really cool. It was a little different looking.
So let's talk 2 things. One.
No, please don't.
The Titan.
The fact that the Titan gets
2 supers, like he's
literally 2.
He's able to pop 2 different supers while being under one tree, under one subclass. What is that about?
You're literally able to choose, okay? So guys, if you tap it versus holding it down, tapping versus holding it down, you can go from a bubble to Captain America. What the fuck do you want to do?
Now they don't all do that?
No.
No?
I've held, so somebody, unless I'm like not doing it right.
No, I've read the tree. There's nothing on my thing that says I can go from Arc Strider to Blade Dancer if I just hold it down instead of tapping it. I don't have that ability. Same thing with the Golden Gun. The Golden Gun doesn't turn into anything else. It's just a Golden Gun.
I got drilled.
So you guys are the only ones that got like a second super. You got 3 supers. You either bubble,
we
shield,
and
or you fist.
The fist is really cool though because you can slam and then you can charge.
Let me tell you about that fist because I was going berserk in PvP. Like I could not play a bad game. I mean, like it was like. The shoulder charges were great to follow up with gunplay. The grenades were great to follow up with gunplay. The super, it wouldn't always be a one-hit kill depending on how far you were. A lot of times you would go in, slam, kill maybe like 2 dudes, and then because there was like another dude far off in the distance, he would get like his shields knocked down, but his health bar would still be full. So that was either go up there and hit him again, or you can shoulder charge. You can shoulder charge too. You didn't have to always just, Hulk smash.
Right. The only thing I couldn't figure out with my shield, is it directional or do you just throw it and it ricochets off of stuff, or can you actually curve it? I tried. I don't know if I was doing it right. I don't know if it curved.
I'm not sure. I think it depends on where you
Because when we were doing control, I sent it flying down the hallway, and it was ping, ping, pinging off the wall.
Then it must have been because you hit the wall. Yeah, it must have been like maybe if like enemies are lined up too the same way, you could ping one enemy and it would boop, 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 you know. It definitely needs some work. You only get one shield throw, which is a bummer. But I saw in the trees that we didn't get to unlock. We get another shield throw. So that's pretty cool. You're able to throw two shields.
Yeah, so maybe that's the one that's all, 2 shields.
The shield bash, pretty sweet. Yeah.
That was cool. Oh my god. I was fighting a Titan, and we both hit our shields at the same time. And when we smacked each other, we just went flying. I mean, both of us. I seen him flying one way, and I went flying the other way. It was great.
Yeah, the supers were now. Let's talk about PvP because Sugah was
bigger gun.
she can't stand the super times.
I did. I got a little mad, and we talked about it, and I understand that it really
longer to get it.
It does take longer to get it, and it's really just you just have to really use your gun a lot because your abilities don't do as much. And I mean, that's cool. It's cool.
If you're out there, you're working. You can get your super halfway through a game.
Yeah, you are working. That's
you
for
can.
sure.
You are working.
And that's the thing is, you just have to use it quicker.
Ow.
So that's the biggest thing is remembering to use it quickly, right away.
So you can get that second one.
Correct. So you can get that second one. But I'm someone that I liked the fact that I got it 3 or potentially almost 4 if your team was really working together.
Again, I think 2 is a good number for someone who's trying. 1 for a team that's together.
I see what you mean.
Oh no.
I see what you mean. But it's I really like.
Oh, we got kicked from the party.
Yeah, I can hear you. I can hear you, Gauzy.
There we go. We're back. We got kicked from the party. I got kicked from the party. Yeah, no, because if you're someone if you're just playing, you get some kills, you get it. You might get it at the end of the game, depending on how hard you're working, but you get it. If you're really out there, you're getting those kills, you're following up, you're getting those assists. There are no assists, but you get credit when you help someone take down someone else. When you do that, you get your super, you use it, and if you use it quick, like Sugah said, and then you go back to work, boy, you gotta go back to work.
You gotta go back to work.
You're able to get that second super. But I think, 1, if you're not trying is fair. 2, if you are, is fair. They took it down from the 3, like Sugah said, usual 3. And then if you work, you can get 4. I think the tone down was a good number. A lot of people.
I just gotta work even harder. That's what it comes down to. I just gotta work even harder.
It's true.
It's true. It's true.
You just gotta get better.
You know what? I just did something really cool just now.
What'd you say?
I just did something really cool right now.
Oh. Geez.
I went to you know when the floor disappeared.
Yeah.
I went to go for a heavy and the floor disappeared. But I was able to follow my heavy ammo all the way down to the next level and grab it.
Very sexy.
Energy
Just now.
Just now.
And yeah, I just got booted off. Yeah, I followed it all the way down. It was cool. And as soon as it hit the ground, I hit the ground. It was mine.
Nice.
That was kind of cool.
Liking all this new stuff. I'm definitely liking the new guns and the way that the gunplay is. I mean,
favorite gun right now. Favorite gun.
Favorite gun. This hand cannon.
The Better Devils.
The Better Devil. Yes. Hand cannons are awesome. I've always used hand cannons since the beginning. I would say since right off the bat when I got that last word.
Ow.
Way back when.
I'm down again.
because they're fun. They handle well, and I usually spec mine for range anyway, so that they really can go that little extra distance that you know, some of the other guns have as well.
Mm-hmm.
And
I'm looking at my solar auto rifle.
Yeah,
Which,
auto rifles
the Death
are
Stalker?
fun.
Is that what it's called?
It is called... Yeah, Death Stalker.
Death Stalker. That's funny. I'm using the both guns. Your guys are two favorites? That's what I'm using right now on my Hunter.
You're like using them right now?
I'm using them right now. Yeah, you know what? Both of those guns you guys named are very, very good. I was having a field day with not only the hand cannon, the Better Devils, but this sexy pulse rifle, the Nergal PR4. This thing from far away would do wonders.
Yeah,
Well,
I'm down again.
Would you guys like the way everything felt? Scout rifles felt good to me.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, they were
felt
great for
good.
the long rifle. Even the sniper that they gave us was great too.
I didn't even get to use it during PvP.
Really?
I don't think I even used it at all.
Yeah, I tried to use everything. I really tried to use everything, even if it was only for a short period of time, like a couple matches. But what was great is we were really, you know, we were doing a good couple matches, so every single time I would just try to switch it up, just try to see.
I just switched to that Better Devils right now, and oh my god, my first time using it.
Oh my god. That's pretty good.
Yeah, I like a gun that goes well in both. Like, yes, it may do better in one. Like, I definitely loved it as a PvP gun, but it works just as well in PvE as well.
It definitely does.
Yeah, I enjoy that.
I like, yeah, you can, if you're far away, you're not really doing the work, you 2-tap, if you are, you 1-tap in PvE, and then PvP, it's the fair 2 to 3. It was great, I think it worked well with the Hunter's Shade Step instant reload ability. You know, you would use up to 10 rounds, and then we were getting 10, 13 rounds, depending on how you spec your Devil. Yeah, that's a lot of ammo, boy. Let me tell you right now. It
was so much ammo. I wasn't used to it, and I would just naturally reload out of habit because, you know, you're counting your bullets, so you know kind of how many you've gone through. You're like, okay, I should, you know, potentially whatever situation I'm about to go in, I want to have a full. I don't want to just have like 3 or 4 bullets, and it's like, bitch, you have like half a fucking clip.
Yeah, you still have half a clip left.
Well, you see what I just did now? He just switched to ARC, and I switched to my ARC Scout Rifle just now.
Oh.
That ARC Scout Rifle.
Yeah, I made them right now with it. It's doing some good damage.
Well, don't get used to that switching, because once the locked loadouts come into play, what you bring is what you get.
What you get.
Yeah, see, that's dumb.
Is it though? There are so many people that are so happy.
That seems like a lot of fun. I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna like it personally. It's really gonna make you think about what you're gonna have to bring with you. Like, not just like, oh, let me bring like 10 pieces of armor with me. It also makes it more plausible. Like, when you think about it in like real life, your guardian isn't like, oh yeah, like carrying a backpack just full of shit, Gallahorn sticking out, black spindle.
It's true. When we see our Gallahorn, we only
your guardian
have
goes to the vault, he pulls out the 3 guns he needs, and then he goes on his mission. And 3 guns he needs.
He thinks he needs, and then you'll learn, live and learn.
I'm just saying, Gal, like...
No, I know, I understand it.
You're carrying the duffel bag, you know.
Yeah, exactly. Like, I'm misprepared. I love to bring everything, but there are certain situations that you're like, do we need anything else? It's like, no, this is all I need. And also, a gun should be able to do that. I shouldn't have to have a bazillion weapons to do this, this, and this. I should be able to, you know, love a gun enough to be able to do a lot with it. And that's something that becomes really fun, like, you know, not necessarily switching all the time.
Yeah, definitely. Like, you know, you're used to, like, you know, raids, King's Fall, stuff like that. Just you know, all right. Well, it's time for Touch of Malice. or it's time for Black Spindle, time for Gallarhorn. You know, I think that's what the mindset is for everyone. But you got to remember that's like, I don't know. They're not going to do lockouts for all abilities or for all the things. You know, it's like story lockout, strikes lockout. It's only going to be certain things. So it looks like it's going to be mostly like a skill based thing. So, you know, maybe dungeons, some high-level dungeons maybe. The low-level dungeons you'll have the capability.
And maybe a certain PvP mode. Like, that would be...
That would be cool.
That
PvP
would be
mode
really nice. Just one, you know, just that game mode. Like, that game mode, or maybe something in private matches where you have the ability to do it. So, you know, it doesn't have to be everywhere. It doesn't have to be everywhere. It just has to be, you know, a small little choice.
Yeah. So do you feel better about that, Ken?
Yes, I do.
Yes,
yeah,
I do.
a choice, not everything. Because I can understand that not everybody can do that. That's something that is, you know, a big thing about it is not everybody can do that.
That's true. So, I mean, guys, beta, 1 to 10, how did you... Oh, 9, I didn't like it. My answer, 9, I did not like it.
You did not like it. Yeah, I would definitely say maybe an 8.5 to a 9.
I'm with Shug.
There were a couple things that, you know, I can see why Gao definitely rated it a little lower. He had the experience off the bat. But mostly just because, you know, you're never quite sure. You expect certain things. But overall, it was great. At first, I was a little annoyed that they were, like, doing updates in the middle of the beta. But I was like, I guess we need to fix this because once they fix something, something else breaks.
And
so...
we need to add this preview to the
Oh,
pre-order to the bottom of the destinations
I
page.
geeked out so hard when we got the fucking update and I was waiting to play and I got so excited. I'm like, look, there's a fourth thing. They added something to it, and then you scroll down and
Place a digital pre-order for Destiny 2 today!
Yeah, what was that?
It was funny. That's what it was. It was because all those people, you know, were playing the open beta, so they hadn't pre-ordered it yet. So
yeah. For all those good people.
All those good
But, you know,
people.
everything works nicely. The friends, the roster, the clan page, like, this, it all looks great, you know?
Yeah, and that was very convenient that everything that we basically have right now in Destiny 1 in terms of...
Let me tell you right now, I'm going to miss everyone just having their subclass banner. Because it was so easy to be like, alright, who's on? Alright, it's a lot of warlocks on. Okay. Well, we just need one. You know? Oh, let's get this person, you know? So...
my disappointment was the farm.
Oh, yeah, tell us about it, Gao. Gao, you were the only one...
who actually got to go to the farm.
So here it is. The hype was totally real. Couldn't wait. Get down there. You're waiting in orbit for a while. I was in orbit for like maybe 5 minutes, and then I finally went down. And I get there, and nothing's there. No cryptard, no factions,
you couldn't visit anybody.
Nothing. Not even the chickens.
Oh, not even Ralph.
Chickens.
No
The only thing that was there were the buildings. You could run around and jump on stuff and run around and look at all the rooms and yay, cool and all that stuff and run out in the woods to a certain point because you were blocked by the hidden wall. And then you go out and you can play soccer. You know, you score a goal or score 3 goals. You shoot off some fireworks, you know, exciting. And that was it. It's totally boring.
That doesn't sound too boring. You got to play some football.
Well, I mean, you got to play soccer. I mean, that's it.
Did you do some heavy exploring? Did you take any pictures?
Oh, yeah, I explored. No, I didn't take any pictures. No. I just explored and, you know, jumped on top of buildings.
So many pictures.
You know.
Did you find any secret stuff?
Well, no, they didn't have anything out there. There was nothing out there.
Did they?
I mean, it looked like I found the spot where maybe Shax would be, or somebody from Crucible. And then we found possibly the Dead Orbit station. You know, because it was me and Parker were there.
Nice.
And then, you know, Parker was sad because there were no chickens. She wanted to play with the chickens so bad.
Oh my goodness.
You know. But then that's it. We didn't find any Future War Cult area. We didn't find any New Monarchy area. You know, I mean, you could jump on top of buildings. You can jump on top of the water wheel. You can, you know, run across some cables and get to another
wheel?
building. Yeah, the hamster wheel. You can get on that. So it looks like if they are going to put ghosts or if they're going to put any kind of hidden things, you can kind of see where they're going to put them around the farm.
Okay.
You know, so... I mean, it was all right.
Now you said Dead Orbit.
Cool.
Did you find any New Monarchy or Future War Cult?
No station for them. Unless we just couldn't find it. You know, I mean, we found the Dead Orbit symbol. That's how we knew we were in the Dead Orbit area. You know, but then we didn't see Future War Cult. We didn't see New Monarchy. We saw a couple kiosks that had the, what's that chest armor for the Titan with that?
Oh.
With that weird symbol on it. What's that? Titan armor, where you can move in the air.
Oh, the Twilight Garrison.
Yeah, the symbol for the garrisons were at the kiosks.
Oh.
So you kind of knew, and they were like, yeah. So that could have been the vault, or it could have been, you know, maybe kiosks for whatever. But there were like 3 computer screens at different levels. You know, they weren't side by side. You know, one was up a little, one was down a little bit, and the other was down a little bit.
Any pictures?
No, I didn't take any pictures. I didn't want to
He
ruin
went
anything.
on a trip and he didn't take any pictures.
Yeah, you went on a trip.
I am bad at taking pictures. I am just not a picture taker. You know. I mean, I gotta stop. I have to say that today, when I was waiting for you, early risers to finally get out of bed, I climbed the mountaintop twice with my hunter and my warlock at the Iron Temple. I climbed all the way up and got my fragment that was up there, and I did take a picture of that.
Good.
So
nice.
so I guess I'm okay, but I'm just not a tourist. You know what I mean? I don't.
Not a tourist, but you were at the farm. I mean,
I was at the farm.
It was unexplored territory.
It was, but
Parker.
then it was like also a disappointment.
Oh,
you
so
know?
you allowed your bad attitude to ruin the whole trip.
Oh.
No, it was just like you got there. You know, it's kind of like, do you ever watch Vacation where the family finally got to the Grand Canyon? It took them all that time to get there. They went through all that bullshit, and they get up to the edge of the Grand Canyon, and they go, okay, let's go. I mean, it was kind of like what it was. It was kind of like...
But they took a picture.
You gotta take a You didn't even take a family photo. I mean, come on.
Fine, I'll go back into the farm and take a goddamn picture. Well, let me draw it out for you. It was woodsy. It was kind of green. There were some browns. There were some dirt paths.
Oh, man.
You know, there were some, you know, wooden shacks, wooden buildings. The water wheel was wood, and there was water. It would turn, and water would spill out of it each time it turned.
I can see it now.
You know, and then there was a building right next to it with one of those blue tarp things that are at the reef. Those tarp things. You could jump on that tarp thing and jump on top of the building. And then there's these 3 thick cables that go from that building to another building, and you can jump on those cables and run across the cables and then go to that other building where there's a big satellite dish. They got cable TV. There was a soda machine.
Nice.
There was a Starbucks. I'm just lying. And then all you did was walk on the building and say, this is cool and stuff like that. And there's a big tower with a satellite on it and cool.
Nice.
And that was all shiny metal and everything.
It sounds like you had fun, Cal. It sounds like you had a lot of fun.
You know, so... No, I mean, that was it. I was at the farm for like maybe 20 minutes.
Okay.
And I was done.
And then
That's probably why they only opened it for an hour.
Yeah, because there was nothing there.
Well, you should have played a game of soccer with some Guardians.
I did. I played soccer. I scored a goal. You know, I said, go! Fireworks went shh. And then I'm like, all right, I'm out. Later.
Deuces.
Okay.
You know,
Now,
but, you know, it's...
Because you didn't see Future War Cult or New Monarchy, do you think the camp is gonna get extended in some way, and those are gonna be added.
Or they haven't
Well, I
found
mean,
us
on the
yet.
other side of the soccer field, there was a half-open gate. You could go out a little bit, but then you got the signal to join the gate back. You're out of bounds. And then you could go through the woods. You can go through some trees and stuff, but then you get out, you're out of bounds. Shit. So, you had to go back.
Okay, so do you think the farm is
So
bigger?
I don't know. I don't know if they're going to expand it.
Like, as you go through the story, you open up more parts of the
because
farm.
what happens if they're not there yet?
There
What
wasn't
happens if we
any.
haven't
There
found
wasn't
them, or they
anything. I
haven't
mean,
found-
you can see where the ship Harley, the ship lady, is going to be. You can see that.
Oh, Holiday? Amanda Holiday?
Holiday, yeah, you can see where that's going to be.
Okay.
But yeah, that's. I mean, that was it.
Well, what did you guys think about the new Crucible, the new Control specifically? Because
It takes a little longer to capture an area, doesn't it?
I like it. I think it's fine.
What do you guys think about the new thing where A and C are already taken?
I love it. I think it's the smartest thing in the world. I think there was no point of capturing it because you were like, the whole point is to go to B. Go to B, capture B. That's what you need to do. Go to B.
And go capture theirs.
Yeah, and go capture theirs. Like, it's already my flag. Why am I standing here wasting time? And then, it became this hard thing. Also, so often, because people didn't capture C initially, it would... God, how often would you get thrown in with a team of people that wouldn't capture C, and everyone would go to B, and then they would die?
Because they need that beeline bounty.
Yes, and then before you know it, boom, there's no way for you to capture it. And then you're losing, and then people leave. That's how people leave. That's why people leave, because no one would play the objective. The objective is capture the flag. The flag that I start on is already mine. Like, why am I capturing it? My focus should be B, and then to go take theirs over. And so because they changed that, I love it, and it's great. It makes it so that
it's almost like hit neutral base and then take over their base.
And I love it because now we are really, really fighting for B. And it's a full on team.
Yeah, automatically, like, it's team for team.
Boom, everyone's going for B. Yeah, you have those few people who go around to C, but that's also the move you gotta be prepared for. Oh shit, behind me, here, there, everywhere. They definitely made Control a lot more of this capture the flag type of fun, and I enjoy it. If you're not playing the objective and you're just getting kills, you definitely may not win. So I like that they did that.
You have to do them, yes.
You have to do them, and I love that because you get frustrated sometimes. Like, it's fine that you got the most kills, but we're playing Control. Like, I want to play Control. If I wanted to kill, I would go into Crash, Rumble. Well, some people like a team. I really enjoy playing with a team. Rumble is fun. Don't get me wrong, it makes you better, but I enjoy team on team. I need a hunter like you with the red jacket. So
I do like using my grenade launcher. I am having fun with that, and I am getting used to
I love the fusion. The heavy fusion. I think it's fine that they made it the power as well. Because it is. That's exactly what
I'm glad
they
brought more sleeper stimulants that weren't exotic.
Yeah.
That's really cool. Because, like you said, the arachnid, that felt more like a regular fusion rifle, right? But the main ingredient, that felt like another sleeper stimulant.
Yeah, I hope I get one because I didn't like that tarantula one. It was kind of wimpy.
It was kind of wimpy, but like I said, it felt like a regular fusion rifle. You got to look for those ones that kind of hit big time. Big time. You don't get big boy. You got to look for the big boys. I liked it. I liked the gunplay. I liked There was maybe Wednesday. I noticed like in a couple matches I would be hitting shots and they wouldn't like register, but like after Wednesday it was like didn't. You know, this is beta. Maybe it's something they picked up and fixed right away.
Right.
Because after Wednesday I didn't feel it anymore. My hits were hitting. You know, everything I felt was fair. So
yeah, I'm definitely like so many things about it are good, and they worked on it. They did listen. Obviously, there are going to be things that people start doing. It's always going to happen, and that's unfortunately that's kind of the way that certain things go. Sometimes there's always someone that ruins it for someone else. I mean, I don't know what you want me to to say. There's always someone who ruins it for everybody else.
Yeah, hopefully that's something that they'll take into consideration this time around, is not to listen to too many whiners.
Yeah, please don't.
And not like soften things up when they're, you know, pretty good.
Yeah, definitely. But I think they've done a good job. I'm so interested to see more guns now. You know, that's just going to be so fun. More guns. More guns, more guns. Give me more guns.
Same.
Gimme.
Yeah, definitely. So that when we do have to only pick 3 to go with us, we can kind of get like the right mixture of what we need.
Yeah, it's
because I guess you're right. I am used to that. I mean, it's not realistic to be able to carry this whole arsenal with you.
It also kind of helps set up like, all right, you're the Titan, you're the heavy guy, carry the rocket launcher, you know, carry this. You're heavy guy, auto rifle, you're heavy guy, right?
Yeah.
Hunter, you carry your scout rifle, you carry your sniper rifle in case we need that, you know. So that kind of helps for the setup too. So it's got its benefits.
Yeah.
And the challenge is fun. The challenge is what I think is going to bring like a little longer lifespan.
It is more challenging, especially for Gao. It's challenging. So.
Is it though? I think you've been honestly. I think you've played better than you have before. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
I think
definitely.
Once
I think your
got
gameplay
the
is
hang
improved.
of it, like you're playing
That's cool.
well because
I'm glad you noticed that.
It's balanced for you. You know what I mean? Like.
Zone C lost.
Yeah, there are certain things that are hard to get the hang of, but like, yeah, you may not get as much of your super as you really want to use. Hey, that happens. There's, you know, nothing you can really do about it. But, you know, still, you do better because they've seen certain things. They've listened to certain problems that people have. So.
And this all got implemented here, which I think is awesome.
Exactly. So, definitely, I looked a little at some of the, you know, perks on armor, so I hope that there are some different perks. Not that I don't like them, but...
No, I feel the same way. I think,
victory is all I ask.
Yes, we came back and won that.
Exactly. Comeback. That was a huge thing. I loved that there
Look at that. And I love the scoring right here.
It was so easier to come back. I literally joined a team where the score was like 6-48, and it must have been like, you know, whatever, or there wasn't enough people. But when I joined a match, there were only like 2 people, and then I joined, and then we got one more person, and literally it flipped the whole match, and we were able to come back and we were able to fight for it because it just had to do with capping those zones, and the opposite team was focusing on the kills instead of the zone, and that's how it should be in Control. So I'm interested to see the other game modes that they pick, and
so let's talk about that other game mode that we got with the beta. What was it called?
Love that. It is called competitive, but it's countdown.
Countdown. Like, as predicted, I played a lot of fucking Countdown.
Yeah.
And that is fun. And that is definitely team. You definitely have to have some kind of strategy on that one because
Well,
You got 2 areas to
communication.
watch out for.
Communication.
There's 2 on rugs. There's 1 at market. You know, they're
Yeah.
all on rugs. You know, I like the way
Coming
they
up the
put.
middle.
I like the way they put names on the markers too. Right?
Yeah.
We didn't name it market and rugs. They put the names there for us to call it out.
Right.
Also, I don't know if you guys noticed, but they named everything, like the streets, the alleys. So if you reloaded it in an alleyway, it would say like, you know, reloaded in
Main Avenue.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
that is really awesome. The feed, everything that you get, all the information that you get on your HUD.
You get so much more information on your
great.
feed, letting you know who's casting what's. Also, oh my God, up above. So it's great because right away you can start to see who's eliminated, and you see what class got eliminated. You don't just see that your opponent is down. You see that you know, the hunter is down, and it was an arc hunter. You see
the warlock that had super is down.
Yes.
So now let's push forward.
So there's a lot about it that is just so fun. They wanted communication. They made it work.
They did.
Really
They said we're going to
glad.
give you 4-man teams for every Crucible mode. We want you guys to get used to talking to each other and really working as a team. That way, when Trials comes around, you're not like, oh, I don't know, you know, I can't really, you know, find anyone.
Trials of the 9.
Because it's going to be 4 players now. Like, it's going to be 4v4, and it's going to feel, it's not going to feel like Trials. It's not going to feel as difficult as Trials because you're going to be used to running with the same 3 people. Like, yo, we kill it in Salvage, we kill it in Control, we kill it in Countdown.
Yep.
We're going to kill it in Trials.
Let's do it.
Like, let's do it. Right? So I think it puts that teamwork, that communication work practice into it, where you're constantly getting used to people's play styles. Like, you know, I can't tell you how many times, you know, Gal will put up a wall and then like a heal rift right next to it.
Yep.
Later, like I see a heal rift later next to it, or if I need a wall, I'll call it out, you know, and it gets put up. If I need a heal rift, call it out, it gets put up. I had tons of fun this weekend. Was it Saturday night? I played with Jogging Zombies. We played some Countdown. We had, are you ready for this one, Gal? We had 3 Titans. We had 1 Warlock. We went to rugs when it was time for us to detonate. The 3 doors, we blocked them up with the Titans with high walls. And then we would throw a healing rift in the middle and then set the detonator.
It was hilarious. I tell you, so funny. Funny listening to Soopkichen think it was the funniest thing in the world.
Oh yeah,
which
he
makes
was
it even
definitely barking out those orders.
No, he was just geeking out really hard.
Geeking out too hard. It was a lot of fun. It was a lot of fun. And then the healing rift in the middle was mostly for grenades, because the team would kind of catch on to what you were doing, and they couldn't get to the room in time sometimes. But they'd be able to toss a grenade in there.
And you know that Titan with that lightning grenade,
that
like that is a
grenade,
long grenade. That can cause so much damage for a long period of time. Your whole team could get wiped out if you stand in the wrong spot.
Yeah, or if you're not paying attention, you know, you take a couple hits, you back up trying to save some life, and then boom, you get nerfed. So that healing rift in the middle would be great because it would go off, the grenade would go off, you know, it'd give you that heal while you had time to shoot the grenade on the floor. People would try to rush in, but if you ran through an enemy Titan wall, you take damage.
Oh, you take hard damage. Like, it can kill you.
Yeah, like the person on the other side of the wall just has to melee you. Like, boop, boop.
Yeah.
Or if you back in, or if you go forward, regret it, try to back out, you're dead. Like, oh, no. Oh. It's like driving over spikes and then like, no, I need to go back. Oh, I got my back tires. So I mean, I liked it. The Crucible just worked so much better. They gave everyone different abilities. They gave, I hope, you know, with the third subclass, they kind of give the Hunter a support ability. Or I guess they won't, because the abilities are the same, aren't they? For everything, that kind of sucks. It's a useful ability for a Hunter to be able to, you know, shoot the shit out of one person. I got another person coming to me from the left. Let me shade step, insta reload, and then take on that second person. It's very useful. But I feel like the Titan and the Warlock, they have that support. You know, they put up the wall to help. They put up the healing roof to help. The Hunter's like, yo, I'm gonna take care of myself right now. Just reload. Let me dodge this rocket and reload. You died? That's cool. I got this, Chief.
Yeah, but the Hunter is supposed to be that on your own type of person. Like, that's really...
Yeah, I just hope they give you some more support, maybe subclass-wise, you know.
Because the tether was so supportive.
It was so supportive on the tether, yes. Speaking of which, I wonder, once they give us the third subclass, I wonder if we'll be able to do the same abilities as the Titan, where for the one super, you get two supers.
Oh.
See what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, we'll get the bow back for the Hunter, but we'll also get like a new Void ability. Like, hold down for bow, or, you know, tab it for, I don't know, Void throwing knives. I don't know.
Your enemy is closing the
a Void spear.
Oh yeah, you're talking about that Void spear. You're on that Void spear. You just want,
I do.
Jungle Man.
I do.
With the spear.
I do. I want the javelin
the bow
toss,
and
man.
arrow.
And then you see that Guardian get this javelin right through him and stick him right to the ground. It'd be great.
Yo, I saw you. Soop did these clutch moves with that Hunter, though. Like, oh, the way that they can just dance away from everything.
It's all about that Arc Strider life.
Like, yeah, and I like it better than the Blade Dancer. I feel that it fits.
Strength in numbers, Guardian.
It fits.
Yeah, it definitely fits. I do like it a lot more than the Blade Dancer.
Like, you dance more. You dance more.
A pole dance,
now.
boy.
Exactly.
Woo! Throw that glimmer at me.
Good work. Yes. Now
Yeah, definitely awesome. I like it. I like it. A lot of people thought that maybe the Hunters got
my respect.
got the short end of the stick. But they didn't. They got the long end of the pole.
They did get the long end of the pole.
You made it funny.
Well, I think it's because they're balancing the rock, paper, scissors characters even more. They're making the Hunter even more of, you know, it's a lone wolf. That's what it is. Yes, it can be support, but it's a lone wolf. That's what the Hunter is.
Yeah, definitely. Coming clutch when you need me, baby.
Zone A secure. Total control.
So, guys, let's move away from Destiny. We've been talking a lot of Destiny beta. We love it. Obviously, once the beta goes away,
wrong with that?
we're going to be sad. We're going to be very sad. Until September, right?
The fact that we even are playing this right now, it was supposed to be done Sunday.
It was supposed to be done Sunday, it's true.
Yeah, they extended it, which was cool. They wanted us to do it on our show, and that's it, you know.
Yeah,
so,
Deej did a personal favor.
A personal favor. He extended it until Tuesday night so that we had all day.
You know, called him up on the cell phone.
Yeah,
you know.
Exactly. Don't you know when we met him at Guardian Con, we were like, "Yo, okay, let's exchange
I need
the
something."
It's exactly what we need. Just get that D2 hook up. Send me a shirt, Deej.
Send me a shirt. So, guys, let's move on to other video game news, because the SNES Mini was available for pre-order at Walmart, and now it's sold out.
Wow.
Yeah, it was like hot potatoes. It was like hot potatoes on a cold winter night. I don't know. Does that work? I don't know. Yeah, it is just sold out, which, I mean, I guess I expected it. Nintendo only makes so many of these for the same reason. They want people to fight over these. I think they just want to see like YouTube, Walmart, people fighting videos over the last of, you know, Nintendo products. I think they just sit there in the office and they have a little playlist and they drink their coffee and they're like, this is how I'm going to start my morning.
I think, what are we, going against all hunters here?
Yeah, looks like that's what's going on.
Hunter Live.
Hunter Live.
Yo, got you and me only non-hunt.
One of these things is not like the other.
Oh, I just got a new gun. I'm going to try it.
Oh my goodness.
Woo!
Now, the SNES Mini, of course, it didn't come with as many games as the NES Mini. It just does come with that second controller. It's out September 29th. So, I'm sure Amazon will have it soon for pre-order too, so we can get it there if you couldn't get it at Walmart. I don't know if Target will be taking pre-orders as well, so definitely somewhere else to look. But yeah, I mean, it was hot. It was hot for a hot second, and that's all it lasted. It was a hot second. We got a glimpse at a Deadpool VR game that looks pretty decent. You know, you got your array of guns, you got your katanas, you got throwing stars. It looks like a lot of fun. So it looks good too. I would imagine it's going to be for PlayStation VR.
Battle is still close.
So, you know, hey, let's do it. You can be Deadpool. You can be Deadpool. This is where Bicho gets
that would be
VR.
cool.
So it's in the works. Like I said, I saw they had like a little trailer for Comic-Con, for San Diego Comic-Con this weekend, which went on. And we'll talk about it in a minute because it brought us a buttload of news and trailers. But yeah, they showed it off. It looks good, guys. I thought it was nice. If it does, I hope it has the ability to do what the Batman Arkham games did for Batman, where you kind of felt like you were Batman. I hope this makes you feel like you're Deadpool.
You know?
With that same sense of humor, that's just so awesome.
Yeah. So hopefully they do it good. It looks good. Hopefully they do it good as far as script and writing. Speaking of San Diego Comic-Con, we got to look at Call of Duty World War II Nazi Zombies.
How did that look?
It looked sexy, pal. I'm not gonna lie. It looks like they cut away from their usual just zombies, though. Now it looks like they're diving into like a specific classes of zombies. You know, almost like Killing Floor 2, where there's like the fat ones and then the screamers, and then it looks like they're diving more into that direction. Because I saw a couple different types of zombies in the trailer, not just the one. You know, it's usually just your one slow walking zombie, and you have to open up parts of the map and whatnot. And the horde, like the horde modes, you get more waves, more enemies in your waves, and they're different. But they come in from different angles and stuff. But they were always the same. You know, there was never like a spitter or a dude on fire, which is what I saw. There was like a dude on fire in this trailer. So it just made me think a lot of like Killing Floor 2. I'm not gonna lie. And also, what was that other Left 4 Dead? That other zombie game that had classes like that too. So, we'll see. It looks good. We will see. I guess Guy will see how he likes it.
Yeah, he will.
Yep. Damn straight. But I'm doing story mode first.
All right then.
Story mode first. Sounds good.
Story mode first.
Guys, let's get away from
Only 5 minutes
the video game news and let's go into our next segment of the day, Cinema Madness.
Cinema Madness.
Like I said, the San Diego Comic-Con was this weekend, and we got
Wait to see what you do with that.
a couple trailers. Okay, they didn't give us the Infinity War trailer. It was a little bit of a bummer, right?
Yes.
There was actually leaked footage of that trailer that I saw. And Disney like went out and said that, you know what, we're not gonna put it out. You guys want it real bad, but I'm sorry, we're not gonna put it out.
You're just gonna have to
We're
wait
gonna put it in the vault with
a little bit longer.
Beauty and the Beast.
Oh yeah.
And you're gonna like it.
So we did though, however, get another Thor Ragnarok trailer. And this one showed a lot, okay? We got to see Fire Lord Surtur. We got to see the new model for the Hulk. What did you guys think of the new model for the Hulk? Like, the Hulk looks different in this movie than he did in the other ones. I don't know if you guys
it
know.
looks a little more human.
I felt like
He spoke.
he definitely
Yeah,
spoke.
and he talked.
Yeah. I don't know. They might explain that. They might explain the talking. Just because they do in like Planet Hulk, and when they do that in the movie, in the comics, and also in like the animated, they did an animated movie too for Planet Hulk. So they kind of explain how he talks. I don't know if they'll use the same explanation for this, or if they'll do something different. But definitely, I felt like they scanned. I felt like it was
3 minutes left.
it was Mark Ruffalo's head on the Hulk's body. Like, I felt like the head.
Right.
It's like when you
Like
take
almost like he was in mid-transformation, you know? He wasn't completely Hulk, but he wasn't completely Banner yet.
I don't know. It was kind of weird. I felt like when you take your head off of Barbie and you put it on a G.I. Joe, you know?
Oh, I used to do that.
Oh.
No, just kidding. No, but maybe Hulk figured out a way to where he could stay like halfway. I don't know.
And not go full dummy.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe. It's a possibility. I guess we'll see when the movie comes out if they do a good job or a job at all at explaining that. So I don't know though. I like the old model for the Hulk. I don't think they could have polished it up a little, but they didn't have to go the way they did. But we'll see if it works for me. I mean, once the movie comes out and I get like the whole 2 hours of it, you know, maybe it'll feel better. It'll you know, I don't know. The movie it definitely looks good. It looks funny. It looks worth the ticket.
It does look funny.
I kind of
yeah, definitely.
I think this is going to be like Guardians of the Galaxy, where the price of IMAX is worth it because it's going to be so good. It's going to be an eyegasm. It's just going to be like, all bright colors in my face in 3D. So you know, I think it's going to be one of those. I definitely do.
Well done.
I'm excited for this movie. I think this movie is going to be awesome.
I think so too.
It looks really great.
Like, I'm super excited, and to know that it's going to lead into Infinity War, even more excited. Even more excited. What else did we get, guys? We got the trailer we got a new Justice League trailer.
Yes.
Got a new Justice League trailer. Which is funny because, like I said, they do this at Comic-Con, and the cast was there of Justice League. Ben Affleck actually came out on stage and he said, "You know what? It's playing Batman is awesome because Batman is the best. Is the best character in any universe, Marvel or DC. So it's an honor to play Batman. I love playing Batman. It's gonna be fucking awesome to play Batman for Matt Reeves. And you know, I was gonna dress as Batman here, but they wouldn't let me.
But they wouldn't let me.
No, that last part I added. But listen, he's like, yo, all these rumors that are going on about me not wanting to be Batman anymore,
It's
and
not fucking true.
being bummed out about being Batman. It's not true, man. I love being Batman.
Who wouldn't love being Batman?
I mean, I guess we'll see. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. What do you guys think? Do you guys think this is legit?
It looked pretty good. Looked like there was a lot going on.
Are we talking about Justice League?
No, we're talking about Batman. He's like
Affleck?
skipping over it. No, Batman. We're talking about Batman and Ben Affleck.
Like literally this wishy-washy, like I like it, I don't. I like it, I don't. I don't know. I think it's
bull.
I think it's all just stuff to make us continue to talk about it. Keep the hype of whatever they're trying to.
Soopkichen is doing clickbait. Ben Affleck no longer Batman. Why? Let me click on this shit.
Fake news. Fake news.
Fake news. Like I mean, maybe he's seen that people are happy with him. Maybe he's seen that, there could be a little light at the end of this dark little corporate tunnel. So, maybe there's a sweet twist at the end that, no one but Batman
It's a bright day
knows.
on our dark night.
Yeah, the trailer looked cool. There was a lot there. How do you feel about it, Gal?
I liked it. I think it, like I said, there's a lot going on.
They want me to know a lot. They want me to know that there's a lot of information and that I should really watch this because it might actually really be a good movie.
Do you think they spoiled the movie? Do you think they're giving us too much already?
Potentially.
Well,
we got to see the
there
bad
might
guy,
have been one
Steppenwolf.
part. There might have been one part where they could have kind of kept that a little secret.
What, the end of the trailer?
Yeah, where Alfred was like, I knew you'd show up, or they told me you'd come, or something.
Uh-huh.
So, and, you see this little corner of a red cape flapping in the air. So...
Control.
So what, Gal?
they could've
Well, finish your sentence.
Well, it's Superman! He's back!
Is he, though?
Are you sure?
It looked like his cape, unless it's Supergirl and they're fucking with us.
Oh. Yeah, that's crazy, Gal. Yeah, they did a good job. Obviously, yeah, it's going to be Superman. But they did a good job of not actually showing us Superman. Which
but just a little hint of it.
Yeah, I thought that was good.
But then you can't have a Justice League without Superman.
You're right. That's true. It's true.
That's like going out and buying windows and you don't even have a house.
I guess.
For buying rims when you
What are
don't
you
have a car?
teabagging me for?
I got him.
Double kill.
I think that Bungie should put in this thing that as soon as somebody starts teabagging, they die.
Oh, really? Tell me more.
Yeah, they should. They should just die.
They're just mad because you're winning, baby. They're just mad because you're winning.
Like I'm gonna teabag this dude, and he falls over dead, and it's like, what you get for being a sore loser.
Falls over dead. It's called the gentleman's kneel. I don't know.
I don't think it's very gentlemanlike at all. What do they call it when a girl does it?
A curtsy?
Yeah, I got your curtsy right here.
That's all I'm doing.
Look at it. It's curtsy. Do a little curtsy. Yeah, guys. I just it looked great. It looked great. The colors, especially the colors, the splash of colors. We got the bright reds when we're like on Earth. We got the dark blues from the Aquaman's verse. It was legit. It was legit. I kind of got a little more excited about this movie. Cyborg gets in the bat crawler.
Yeah, Cyborg looks really cool.
Yeah, right. He's like, I got this, Alfred. Alfred's like, dude, do I fucking know you? You ever hear cyber stalking, looking at my Facebook while you're trying to save the world? So we'll see. We'll see how it goes. I don't know if I'd give this one IMAX yet.
Oh.
No IMAX yet. I don't know. It's too dark. It's too dark for IMAX for me. I don't know. Like maybe if they had a little more splash of colors, but I don't know.
I don't know. I'm gonna give it a chance. I mean,
I'll give it a chance. I'll see it. I'm not gonna not see it. But I don't know if I'm gonna go all out for it. Is what I'm saying. Like
you don't know if that's worth it.
Or Thor Ragnarok is like definitely worth it. You can see that it's worth it.
Oh well, yeah. But then you're more Marvel than you are DC, anyways.
No, because if DC did this shit right, I'd be more DC than I am
No,
Marvel.
I just think that just anything. I just think you're more Marvel than you are DC.
It just has to do with...
I think it's what you grew up with.
No, I grew up with a lot more DC, which is the funny thing. Like, no, definitely. Like my Marvel phase didn't start until I was like a little bit older, but the definitely like Batman.
Yeah, Batman was first. I mean, it's Batman.
You know,
I know for me, Batman
they just
was
like
first,
they haven't like.
and then it was Marvel with the X-Men.
What is the best bad guy that they have done for you in a movie, in a Batman movie? Yeah. Best Batman.
The best bad guy in a Batman movie?
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
I guess the Joker.
The Joker. Like, you know, there are so many good characters. You know, they haven't done. You know, they haven't done the Riddler properly. They haven't done.
Oh yeah, well yeah, they gave it to Jim Carrey, which yeah.
They haven't done Hush. They haven't done Clayface. You know, they haven't done. You know, they did Ra's al Ghul, but they didn't do him justice. You know, it's just that the branding. The branding has been mistreated for so long that, you know, I'm just kind of whatever.
Bitter.
At this point, whatever. Not even bitter. It's just like if you know, it could have been done better. Like you're gonna tell me Batman versus Superman was better than the Avengers?
No, I wouldn't say that.
Exactly.
Why would I say that?
Just because, you know. So would I say you're more Marvel than DC?
No.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying.
Super Saiyan.
So we'll definitely see how it goes. We'll see if a couple more trailers. You know, the bad guy feels a little. See, the bad guys are also all feeling the same for me. Like he kind of feels like Doomsday from Batman vs Superman too. Where like Thanos didn't feel anything like Loki, you know. Ultron didn't feel anything like Loki. You know, bad guys feel different. You know, it's a thing. It's not just. It's a thing. We also got the trailer, guys, too, and this is guys got apparently something to say about this. The Walking Dead.
The Walking Dead.
The Walking Dead. What do you think, Al? What do you think of the trailer?
The trailer was cool. I'm just concerned about one thing.
Zone A lost.
Okay, no, keep going.
And that was the very end of the trailer.
Holy fucking shit.
Where they show Rick.
What do they show
Rick
doing? What's he doing?
He's old. He's got a gray beard happening. It's a long gray beard.
Oh my
He's in a hospital bed and he wakes up. So this whole thing was like fucking Dallas. It was all a dream.
It was all a dream. Oh, wow. You think it's gonna end? You think this is the end? This is the last season of The Walking Dead?
Well, if that's the case, where at the end he wakes up out of his coma, and that's what his like hell that he went through while he was in a coma, his own little personal hell, then yeah.
Then yeah.
Unless they he wakes up out of his coma and it's starting right there again.
Damn. So
all right. So hold up. Which one would
a premonition?
Stop.
Oh my god.
Which one would piss you off more?
They would
having to start all over again and watching him meet people for the first time, or having it end.
Keep the pressure on.
Is he going to meet the same people, or is it going to be totally different?
This loss and fight again.
I'm just saying, like, what would piss you off?
So both would piss me off. Because if I went through all this and he's like, he just wakes up out of his coma and it's over, I'm going to be like, who shot JR again? I don't remember.
No, I don't know what to do right now.
It better not be.
I don't know what to do.
It better not be. It better not be that cheesy of an ending where all this shit is just what was going on in his mind when he was in a coma.
It's all in my mind.
Damn.
It's all in my mind now.
But you read the comics, so you know.
I know. Should I tell you that it's going to end?
Don't tell.
Should we just hold it out? Should that be our holdout thing for like the end of the thing that feeds us during all this filler? Whether it ends or not, what's gonna end next week, Cow? Is gonna end next week.
What's gonna happen?
It's gonna happen.
Oh man. Oh man.
Yeah, we might hold that over your head. The trailer was too long for me.
It was very long.
Yeah, it was a long trailer.
It
yeah,
showed.
definitely.
It just reminded me
It
of all
probably
the people
showed what
that
was
were
going to
in
happen
it.
in each episode. Like, this is this episode, this is this episode, this is this one, this is this one, this is this one. And then I wake up out of my coma, and none of this shit was real. Show over. Screw all you people.
Bye.
Peace. Yeah, yeah, I guess we'll see how that goes. We'll definitely see how that goes. But yeah, the tiger fought. The tiger was ready to maul people, right?
He better not get it.
Oh, the tiger better not get it.
Yeah, because the show.
It's a dream anyway. It doesn't matter. Doesn't matter who gets it or not. They're all figments of Rick's imagination.
I mean, somebody said that, ooh, he turned. He's a zombie now. He wasn't a zombie. I looked at his eyes. He did not have zombie eyes.
Now, let me ask you this, Scow. If this is all part of, like, Rick's coma dream, then what's Fear the Walking Dead?
Someone else's coma dream? I don't know. Medication?
An
Somebody's
extension of
taking
Rick's?
500 milligrams of fuck it all? I don't know.
Yeah, no, like I said, the trailer, too many shots. Too many shots on the Rick's cane.
You're going to have to tell me, that, don't you?
Tell you what.
No.
You're going to have to say something because I don't like the way I'm feeling right now.
Oh.
I'm just
We're
saying.
just saying.
It might be just a dream.
Zone B lost.
This might be the end. This might be the end of the
So
Walking
then what's Fear the Walking Dead since you brought that up?
Dead. Maybe that's an extension of Rick's dream.
They have the lead.
Maybe that's Rick's wife's dream.
She's not a coma.
She's not in a coma. I don't know. I don't know, Go.
I don't know, guys.
I don't know, Go.
Spill it.
Spill it. No, Go.
Just
no.
do it. Just do
Nope.
it, because I'm just getting mad now.
Nope. No, Go.
No, go. You have to watch.
You're gonna have to watch
it.
season 8
No
and
spoilers.
speculate.
watching it
You
anyways,
cannot.
but-
No, you cannot open your
speculate.
Christmas presents early. No.
You guys suck. You know that, don't
So
you? We at least gave our kids at least one present before Christmas.
What? Lame. No. No.
Yeah,
Oh,
we
no.
did. Well, it would have died in the box if we didn't.
Oh.
Oh, okay.
So, don't let this die in the box. You gotta tell me. Because it's not gonna come back as a zombie.
Mr. Miggs, did The Walking Dead end? No, it hasn't ended. But the trailer for the next season was put out.
It's irritating the shit out of Gal, and I know what's going on, but I ain't gonna tell him.
And at the end of the dream, at the end of the trailer.
At the end of
At the end of the trailer, Rick wakes up old with like a huge beard and in a hospital.
And there was a
So-
cane leaning up against the door, and like he's gonna need it to walk because he's been in a coma for so long. There's
Got
something
shot.
like that. Yeah. So, but
Maybe The Walking Dead will be different after this. Maybe it won't even be The Walking Dead. Maybe The Walking Dead will be something different. Like, it's going to be Rick trying to readjust to his new life.
the walking physical
He
therapist
is The Walking Dead. Do you remember that part where he was on the farm and he was talking about his grandfather? And then he talked about, like, they were The Walking Dead?
B lost.
Oh, man.
Oh, so
Yeah.
old people are actually Walking Dead people because they're old?
That's not what I meant. Like,
Oh,
he
okay.
meant, like, as you live your life, you are The Walking Dead, Do you not remember that from, like, season 4?
Dude, I can't remember what we started the show with.
Well, I mean, you're going to have to rewatch the dream I mean, the series.
Yeah.
Every day. Just rewatch it.
Every day. Oh.
Yeah, maybe just start rewatching it now from season 1. Start putting pieces together. Get a little notebook next to you. Write down theories, you know.
I'm too busy for that shit.
Was Shane really his partner, or was he also part of the dream?
It was his lover.
Oh, damn. How about the girl? Because Lori got pregnant after the coma, so does he only have Shane? Whoa.
Did he just want another baby?
Yeah, was that his subconscious telling him he wants another baby?
Maybe.
Maybe
baby.
So
I don't know. Just screw both of you, okay?
So it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun because of this.
Yeah. I just don't know. I mean, I saw it and I was like, oh, this better not be what I think it is.
No. Watching Negan come back is gonna be fun too. Hey, do you think Negan is like Rick's evil side? Like, his bad side?
Like there's a Negan in everybody?
Like there's an Negan in everyone. Damn.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I'm excited to see Negan come back. I'm excited. I'm excited to see
Negan.
if he even exists. I'm excited to see the war. I'm excited to see all out war. I'm excited to see Negan's crew.
If there is a war
versus everyone.
Being stupid.
The dream battle, as I like to call it. The dream warriors.
Dream warriors. I'm waiting for Freddy Krueger to come out and interrupt everything.
So, Rick and the Dream Warriors.
That's what this is.
That's
an
what this
actual
is.
episode of Nightmare on Elm Street.
Nightmare on Elm, but Krueger hasn't come out yet. He's just fucking with you. He's on his lunch break and he's just fucking with you.
Now.
So, Sugah, how excited are you about The Walking Dead coming back?
She's not.
It felt like you hurt yourself just sighing.
To her, it's going to be all walking filler from the moment it comes on. Filler this, filler that.
Don't say that. I'm always hopeful. I'm always hopeful. I like to stay positive, everybody. Don't be such a negative Nancy, gal.
Yeah, gal.
I just don't like
even if it was a dream, wasn't it a fun dream?
Right? It can be a fun dream.
It was a fun dream.
I'm gonna take pictures.
I'm gonna take pictures. No, yeah.
I'm just no. There are certain things that I'm a little interested in. Obviously. Gal, I have not read the comics. Yes, we've talked about it, like, when Soop was really reading a lot of them, like, I would be interested in some of them, yes. But I haven't read everything. I don't know all the information about it, so...
She doesn't know about the dream.
Yeah. Like, I don't know what's gonna happen. I still want to know what's gonna happen.
That's right, I'm the only one who knows.
He's the only one who really knows.
Oh.
So, I'm interested. And the biggest thing is I enjoy seeing the take that they put on it and then actually hearing what really happened.
Zone C captured. I could not ask for a better victory.
It'll be interesting. I would say maybe a 6.5, 7,
Okay.
I just more get excited when Gal gets mad.
Yeah, I'm excited for it. Like, I was like, 5, it's coming back.
Oh my god.
And now I'm like, yo, dream sequence, Gal,
Feed off
tonight.
my agony.
Yes,
That's right. You guys are. The sadder he is, the happier we are.
Guys, I guess the last thing here is we also got we got Ready Player One. We got the trailer for Ready Player One.
Yeah.
That looks cool.
That looked really good, based off the book, of course. And we also got the trailer to Blade Runner. We got another Blade Runner trailer. And I'm not gonna lie, Blade Runner looks pretty freaking sweet.
It does.
At D23 last weekend, because we said we'd pick it up, guys, they announced Toy Story 4, The Incredibles 2, also 2 new... They got Coco, which is a new... like a brand new story that's coming out, and they also got another one where apparently it's the suburbs and people have unicorns. Everyone has a unicorn. I don't know. It's just,
what?
You know, unicorns like raccoons everywhere.
Oh, is this another coma movie?
Yes. Turns out at the end, Rick wakes up and it's a coma.
No, it's not Rick in the Unicorn City.
The walking unicorns.
Damn. Unicorn's not my friend.
Toy Story 4 sounds like it's going to be fun.
Yeah, Toy Story 3
anything
was
Pixar,
great.
I'm sorry, anything Pixar I'm into, so.
It sounds like it's going to take place in an RV on a road trip, and they're going to go find Little Bo Peep.
Oh, I'm excited.
Nice.
Oh my god, I'm so excited. That's going to be awesome. Well,
I was a little bit more excited to hear about Incredibles 2.
Yeah, so it's going to pick up right after the end of Incredibles 1, where they're fighting the mole dude.
Nice.
Very cool. Very cool. But
and
Bo
Dash
Peep
gets to do sports.
Control.
Who had Bo Peep?
Take those zones.
It was Woody's girlfriend.
Victory demands it.
Woody's girlfriend was named Bo Peep?
Yeah, little
Bo Peep was Woody's girlfriend. Yeah, you remember that in Toy Story?
With the sheep?
I thought it was...
She was the lamb. She was the lamb. Her and her sheep.
Wait.
Toy Story. Woody.
Buzz.
Alright, I'm confused. So his girlfriend was a sheep?
Yeah, Woody.
No, the sheep.
Little Bo Peep, the sheep.
Okay, I was gonna say you said sheep, but I'm like, wait a minute.
Well, she was around the sheep. She was around the sheep.
All right, yes, okay, Little Bo Peep. Yes, now I remember Little Bo Peep.
She was
Little
the
Bo
lamb.
Peep, not
Okay,
Little Bo
for
Sheep.
some reason I thought it was the cowgirl.
No, it's not the
Jessie?
cowgirl.
No.
Yeah,
We didn't
friends.
meet her until number 2. Number 2.
Right, okay, got it. So, like, what happened to Bo Peep? Was she sold at the yard sale or something, or?
Yeah, she was sold off. I think they covered that in T3. Rise of the Toys.
T3 Rise of the Toys.
Captured zone B.
That was good.
Tell me more.
So, Hasbro returns T4. So they're definitely doing good with the stories. So I will see. How many more of these are we gonna see?
I don't know.
Rocky Balboa, 8 of them.
Do a lot.
Saw. There's gonna be another Saw movie. It's gonna be Saw number 8.
They've done a great
So-
job
Yeah,
though, with
Jigsaw.
continuing the
It's called
story.
Jigsaw.
So are we gonna see 8 Toy Stories?
I don't
Toy
know.
Story Genesis.
The way that they set up 3, they can make at least up to 6 or more. They could continue it on. They could have toy children, you know, the
sound like
potato
a-
spuds.
The toy children. That's gonna be fucked up though.
Toy Story.
How do toys have children?
Oh no.
Oh no, but I want it.
I want to see it. Make it happen, Pixar. I want to see it. I want to see it. Take my story idea. Make it happen. Let's go.
Terrible story idea. Don't lose money.
You know what? Shut it.
So it's good. It's good. And like I said, the Incredibles. It's gonna pick. My only fear is. You guys ready for this one?
No.
You watch the first one and it looks a certain type of way. Then you watch the second one and it looks newer, cleaner. You know, the colors are brighter. That's my only concern there. Is like the first one's gonna look dated after the second one comes out, and because it picks up right after the second one, you know, you kind of don't want it to look dated. You know.
Opponents are pulling away. Drag them
And we
back.
have to have all of
5
our
minutes
voices.
remaining.
I reckon Disney's never really had a problem with that. You know, you know, people, you know, paychecks from Disney clear. I don't think there's a problem there.
People like coming back for
What, Disney wants me again? Last check never cleared.
Damn it.
So yeah, no, I think once you get that Disney job, you like it when they call you back.
Zone B captured.
So yeah, guys, I guess that'll do it for this week, guys. Whole bunch of cinema madness.
Whole bunch.
So let's plug it up here before we GTFO. Gauzy, where can people find you?
You can find me at Dave Jersey, Plattsburgh, New York on Facebook and on Twitter at DJJGal and in Ion Indie Magazine in Chaos's Corner.
That's the corner. No one puts Gauzy in a corner. Except for Ion Indie Magazine. They put him in Chaos's Corner. Sugar, where can people find you?
Zone B lost.
You can find me at Bella Red on the Instagram, Facebook, or Twitter. Not as much with, you know, the tweets, mostly the photos and the pictures, but you know, you can chat and I'll say hey.
And I'll say hey. Guys, I am Soopkichen, that's SOOPKICHEN. You guys can find me here on Twitch, later on YouTube, also on Twitter and Instagram. Guys, thank you for tuning in, however it's tuning in, whether it's live here on Twitch or later on YouTube. We appreciate the support. If you are on the YouTube, guys, and you're watching it here, don't forget to like and subscribe for more.
Subscribe. I have to do both?
Yeah, do both.
Oh.
You know, I'm not making you leave a comment. 2 out of 3 in bed. Okay. Yeah, guys, we'll catch you next week when hopefully things will calm down. I feel like there was one storm after another with D23 and Comic-Con like the weekend after.
Crazy.
There's just so much.
Crazy.
So guys, catch you guys next week. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.